around.
Those will be the 11 letters that they haven't been out, by the way. That was Friday. I haven't had time to sit down and do them, but they are in the list. So it will be 11 letters going out on Friday.
And some of them will be mentioned, what I just mentioned here, about the
Oh, no,
pavers.
are you talking about, no,
I'm talking
I'm
about
talking just about RVs right now. Now,
I'm
it's
talking
gonna,
about
yeah, it's gonna be over 100 letters when we get to.
yeah, because
to
I'm
all
talking
of
about
the things.
pavers
Yes, the
that
ones-
aren't allowed, it has to be strictly concrete.
Right.
By our bylaws.
Hold on, have pavers been approved by
I
the
think the ARB
ARB?
has approved pavers, so they have
Without a
approved
quorum,
them.
how was it done?
What do you mean without a quorum? The
Well,
ARB,
this here says it has to be by a quorum for any changes to these bylaws.
no. The architectural review guidelines, those can be changed, and that's why we have an ARB board,
Then these have been changed.
not the bylaws.
Do those
The guidelines,
documents
the
say
guidelines.
pavers, no
The guidelines.
pavers?
No pavers, it says concrete only.
Those documents say concrete?
Yes, sir. Right under these is concrete only. There is no hedges from 47 to another on the lake over
Yeah,
here.
you see, yeah,
You can't have pavers, you can't
It's
have
like
hedges, you
fences.
can't have fences, you can't have shrubs.
we used not to be able to have fences that were vinyl and all
Well,
of that.
well, here's what happened,
Yes,
let me just,
yes.
I can't speak for the pavers, because I'm not
Yeah,
sure ARB had
right,
anything to do with
right.
it. But I do know that on fencing, ARB,
Yeah,
we had an ARB chair that approved everything.
yeah.
And we got rid of him, we got rid of him. But on the fencing, especially in Marsh Glen,
Mhm.
and the ARB looks at those documents closer than, the Marsh Glen specific documents closer than Maria
Yeah.
does.
That's
Mhm.
right.
Because, let me just give you a little background, when you go and buy a house,
Mhm.
not maybe when you go and buy a house,
No, because I was a 7th class senior.
but when I went and bought my house, which I was not the original owner, I bought
Right.
it from the original.
I'm the only original owner of
Okay.
my
When I bought my house, I did not get Marsh Glen specific documents. I received the master
The
documents.
master documents.
So that's what I received. Now, not every community can you not build fences on the ponds.
No.
But in Marsh Glen specific,
You
you're not
can.
supposed to.
And that's only in some of the lots, not all of the lots. Some of the lots.
Okay, which
But
is the
not all
front
of
lake,
them.
the lake I live on?
Yes.
So you can.
1 through 4 cannot have,
Right.
Fences.
So I
those
can't
four
have-
lots,
you can't have a
yes.
fence.
I know.
I think it's
4 lots.
47 through 74 on the
Yeah,
lake.
yeah.
Cannot have a shrub, cannot have a fence on the lake.
Okay,
See, this is where I'm getting,
all right.
because the board is not enforcing its own bylaws according to this. Now, this is my Bible, because I got this in June or September of 1989.
Yes.
And this is what I sent Miss Maria based on this.
The Marsh
Okay.
Glen specific.
Washington Specific, Phase 1.
Now, does the pond across from me, where Poblacion lives and all that,
No.
is that no
That
fences?
is the one. That is the one.
They
The
can
one
have
when you
fences.
enter.
No, they
to here,
cannot.
That's the one.
They
that
cannot have
don't
fences.
have
So
fences, yeah.
The two ponds, when you first enter Marsh Glen, cannot have fences.
Right.
Okay, then let me get back to what I was saying, because if it's just the front lake that can't have fences,
Yeah.
then what I was about to say doesn't matter, but it does now. Poblacion, I think that's his name, that lives
Yeah.
on the first house on the left, going into Marsh Glen.
Mhm.
He has a fence in his back. He's not supposed to.
Right.
So when I inquired about that, I found out that the ARB
I approve.
had approved it.
Okay.
Once the ARB approves it, there's not a court in the land that's going to allow you to
Sign
make
with
him
the
take it.
association, yeah, that's the problem.
So, what goes our ARB and our bylaws here? That's what I'm asking. I'm coming at a hard sell because of my
Yes,
situation.
we understand that.
Yeah,
So,
I
let's
understand that, but the ARB made a mistake.
And they have the authority to
And we
do that.
corrected that
to
mistake
disapprove.
by telling the chairman,
Okay, let me ask this. If you have a motorhome with a handicap plate on it, can you get a variance to park it beside your home? Because it has a handicap plate on it?
I don't know.
It doesn't say
I've got a
Anything
handicap
about
plate on my
handicap.
motorhome because I am
Doesn't say
disabled
anything
through the
about-
Veterans Administration and the Social Security.
It doesn't address that, the documents don't address that.
Oh, no.
issue. Yeah.
I
Yes,
do
see, that's
know,
what's up-
I do know that you can have a fence in an area that you're not allowed to have fences even if you have a service dog. We've been on that challenge.
See, that's what's upsetting me, is I go by this, okay? I've probably lived here longer than most people in this room right now.
Everybody
Okay.
here. What's that word?
I moved in September of actually June of 1989 was when I actually moved into my home. And I knew I was gonna have trouble right off the bat because the lot next to me was allowed to move in a T111 siding.
Let me have that list, no, the addresses that you have, and because I'm gonna check to see how many letters they have received. And
That's why I said I kept it
I'll visit
private.
the office. Okay,
I kept it private because I didn't wanna do it
that's fine,
for anybody to know.
that's fine, you just want to make sure that it's in the list and we make sure, okay? Everybody will be treated the same, it doesn't matter what their position is.
So that's all I'm asking is, you know,
Yeah, it's,
I just wanna be,
we are.
like I said, Friday I didn't call you, but I normally do. 99.999% of the time I call.
Right,
Now Friday I didn't because I was still upset about the weather.
yeah,
So why should I call and I'm gonna get a letter saying, you can't do nothing? Well, I'm gonna do it anyway.
that's the problem, what we
No.
face with.
Well, Bob,
Well,
That's the
then,
problem
we're
that
gonna have
we
a
face.
problem because,
Yeah,
like I said, if we
basically.
have to go into court, I'm gonna take this with me.
Yeah,
And with these bylaws that yous aren't conforming with, then you've got the problem, not me, because this is the Bible of Marsh Glen. I mean, I have no intention of taking this to
are you
court.
saying that that document you're holding supports your RV?
No, it supports that you are not complying with this.
Now, Bob,
that's not the way it
we've
works,
been
so
through
that's
this in
okay.
court.
How can you go into court when you
We've
have,
already been through this in court, and
With
let me
this
just,
Bible-
let me just save yourself a heartache. Maria can prove that she has been diligent in enforcement.
Right.
There are people who don't
We
comply
just cannot
with
take everybody
enforcement.
to court because that would be,
Thousands of dollars.
not only that.
so you're gonna take me to court because of my motorhome, basically, if I bring it over again.
I didn't say that job, but we could.
No, that's what I'm asking
This
right
board
now.
decides that.
Yeah.
Are you gonna take me to court if I bring my
It won't
motorhome
be
over?
me.
And I'm
Don't
gonna do
take
some more
anybody.
work on it?
I don't
Because-
take anybody to court.
Let me just say this. Just try to hear me. When we've been to court before,
Mhm.
the first thing that, okay, the biggest thing that goes to court, and I'm a property manager. I manage 11, well, not now, but
Mhm.
now I'm down to about 10 properties, 9 properties. When people take us to court, the big buzzword now is that people are not being treated the same, okay? And it's called selective enforcement, that's the legal term.
Mhm.
Selective enforcement. To prove selective enforcement, here's the first thing that the associations are doing. Now, I've seen some associations that aren't too smart, they don't keep good records. But first thing they do is when somebody comes in, and the first thing the judge says is prove that you're not selectively enforcing. And so what the management company does, or whatever the association does, they pull the records, and lo and behold, Damien just showed you our violation list. That's just for the past month.
I didn't see it, I just saw a
Okay,
piece
it's-
of paper.
it's-
And I can't show it to you.
I don't want it to be shown, I
But
don't,
it's-
because I
there's
don't
a whole
want to.
How many
Yeah,
pages is it? 5, 6
It's-
pages
yeah,
for
about
just the
6
last
pages.
month.
Yeah,
These are the ones that were done probably
but
just what
something
you
has to
just
be
did.
done, Dave, where those of us that do have motorhomes can bring them over
But
to
what
our
I'm doing,
home.
and I'm not arguing with that point, but I want to go back to the court point. Because whenever somebody hollers court.
I said I'm not taking
Did
you
we
to court.
adjourn?
Okay,
I'm just saying, based on this,
Are we
7.
adjourned?
but selective enforcement means that the association has picked you out because you.
mhm.
You're the only one.
I can tell you, we've got litigation going on with an RV already.
I know
So
that.
somebody else was picked on way before you were.
Right,
Okay, so that's selective enforcement. So
all I'm asking is, can we get something that allows people with motorhomes, travel trailers, fifth wheels to bring them over, park them in our driveway for 2 or 3 days to fix what we find wrong when we go on a trip. Cause he's right, they're a moving motor home. That's all I'm asking. Can we come up with something to amend here that we can, and I'm more than willing to call Maria and say, hey, Maria, I'm bringing it over. I'm gonna have it for this, and this is what I'm doing, then I'm putting it back. Okay? That's all I want. I don't wanna keep getting letters because I have to.
Have you
bring it
written any
over.
letters after he called you?
No, just that one when he called me saying that he was going to be fixing
Right.
it. And I said, no, you cannot do that.
Right. And now I'm gonna
That's
get
the
another
only
one.
letter that he has actually. he
I
has actually
received. I'm
received.
getting another one because I didn't call her to bring it to her. I'm bringing it over to
Because we
her.
were
But
working on it.
let me.
That's why I didn't call.
I can assure you.
Exactly.
I can assure you. Trust me. There's not selective enforcement.
Yeah.
I know that, Dave. I'm just saying,
Okay.
we need to come up as a board.
If we can,
There's a lot of motorhomes, travel trailers and campers in here.
Yeah.
And I have no problem storing it off of my property.
Right.
That I have no problem with. But we have to have a place where we can work on them. Because not every place where you store them allows you to do anything on them. You can park it there and that's it. I pay $156 a month to store my motorhome.
and they don't let you.
And they really don't want me to do
minor
anything.
repairs.
MW.
We need to,
Huh?